Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. We're busting Professor Russell out of his, out of prison. Let's see if we can do this in one episode. Probably not, but, you know. This is, what is this? The door is locked. Evidently, and I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, well this is stupid. I'm just able to bypass every single enemy. I suppose I'm supposed to be, I think I'm supposed to be stealthy though, so it works out for the better. Oh! I know them. Huh, so they are here. The airship from the tower. I thought they must be military. They look nothing like the regular soldiers though. They're probably a special force, here to practice covert ops. It's no wonder that they're so tough. So is my grandpa in there? It's looking more and more likely. But if we try to take him on here, we're going to have a rough time of it. You're right. If we cause a disturbance, we'll get swarmed by the soldiers inside. Isn't there some way we can get inside without being spotted? This is a stealth mission with an isometric view. This will be fun. Conceal ourselves within the tree line. Hey, can we get in from here? No, there are iron bars over the windows. If we make any noise, this is going to get even tougher. Oh! Jackpot. Huh? I really can't thank you enough, Professor Russell. Your work on finding a means of controlling this gospel is of great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known that you were behind all this. Colonel Richard, Chief of Intelligence. Hard to believe you once served under Cassius. Ah, yes. You and he were friends, if my memory serves me correctly. We've been looking for him, actually, although we've yet to pin down his exact location. If you have some idea of where to base a search, we'd be happy to have that information. I don't know. Not that I'd tell you if I did. Well, no matter. If perchance the gospel were to have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid it would prevent his I even did some warm-up beforehand, I don't know what's happening. Then I'm afraid it would have presented a problem. However, even if he were to show his face now, he would have no means of stopping this current. The Black Ornament, or the gospel as you call it. I just want to know what you plan to do with it. Scratch that. First and foremost, I want to know where you even acquired something about that bizarre. I imagine my source would rather their identity be kept a secret. Our intentions, well, they will become evidence very soon. At that time, Professor, we'll be happy to release you. All I ask is that you wait. And you're going to just let a witness to your crimes go free? I assume that you intend to do something on a grand scale. I'll leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. That said, come the dawn when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. This invention will bring liberal riches like none ever before seen. Not interested. Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would truly be a pity if she were to come into some peril, and you were unable to help her. You'd threaten her to get to me? Tut-tut, Captain Amalthea. It looks like your renowned powers of persuasion were not as elegant as they once were. Pardon me, then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstanding between us, but you must understand that we are only soldiers. You have my word that no civilians will be involved. Save for you, of course. So you're doing this out of some twisted sense of patriotism? And this Black Ornament that can shut down Orbital power. I see. So that's your plan, is it? Pardon me. Hello, Lieutenant. The Colonel is presently in a meeting. He wants no interruptions. No, it's alright. Give me your report, Lieutenant. Lieutenant, I should say. This spelling is odd. There's been activity in Gransel. The White Wings were caught in the net, just as you planned. My goodness. Check and mate. Now, Professor, if you'll please excuse me. Major Sid, see to the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll get you set up with any of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others, that you were a good, upstanding man. Apparently I greatly overestimated you. My apologies. But you've been abducted by rebels, you see. Rebels against the Queen. Nameless, unknown rebels. Stretch that fact, and I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight! As you wish. So, Colonel Richard was the man behind all this trouble. Plus, it looks like he wants to find my dad. Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. And who is that masked man? Of course that bastard would show up now. And there he goes. Grand plans. But what will become of them? I assume that's why there's 3 chapters to this series. These plans are way too grand for just one chapter. Nothing's going to be resolved in this chapter, is it? I'll get to the end of the game and I'll still have questions. Now things have gotten interesting. I really wanted to settle the score with him, but I've got a job to do, and that takes precedence. Since the window's a no-go, we'll have to take out the guards. Let's make this quick and clean. Right. Joshua? Hey, you listening? Estelle? Are you okay? Hey, snap out of it. It's not like you to freeze up. Sorry, I just spaced out. Are you sure you're feeling okay? I'm fine. It's no big deal. We have to take out the guards by the entrance, right? Yep, so let's get a move on. These, Joshua's silences and hesitations have been more and more frequent throughout the game. They signify something, maybe that he had a military past, or maybe he's, I don't know, associated with some other organization, maybe he's a spy, I'm not sure. I really want to be part of the Gransel operation, but no, I'm left here guarding an old man. We do so much for the kingdom, and for our dream, all in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, I suppose. We're the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you're the Colonel's ass. What? It can't be. Agate Krosner. You're too damn slow. Gotta get back into the flow of combat. I don't have any air. Yes, I do. Okay. No elementals, so physical attacks might be a better option. Or I could use arts. Whatevs. Well, Agate doesn't think he had this boost, but, I don't know. Let's see here. That might be good. Just to keep myself topped off, but, Tita, what do you got? You're too far apart for anything to do anything. Earth Shield. Didn't someone have, like, a Earth Wall or something like that? Or did I lose that ability? Could I confuse you? Again, too far apart. Good damage, good damage. Alright. I have a feeling physical attacks will be better, since they have no elementals. Please tell me you're... Yes, you're confused. Excellent. I can use this. Alright, that's fine. Doing my work for me. Oh, beautiful. I think that was an instant KO. I got that 20%. You know what I like to say, 20% is 20%. Now, what are the chances that attracted attention I'm gonna have to fight more guards? Huh, sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool out of him, huh? It's not good to carry a grudge, you know. Now it's a race against time. We have to get the professor out as quickly as possible. Right. What up, my dude? So, you're back. Enough! I told you I don't want it! Grandpa! Tita? I must be dreaming. Grandpa! Thank goodness you're okay. This isn't a dream? And you lot. Hey, Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot. The factory chief Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed. You actually sneaked in here? So much like your father. Not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey, old man. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation. We need you to get ready for a jailbreak. You don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell that at least. You have a head like a chicken. Say that again, you geezer. Nice one, Professor. You shouldn't say mean things like that. This is Agate. He's a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua. Well now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I think I heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save the explanations for later. For now, we need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Can we carry the capital unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the Black Orbment. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method, which means that these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want. Oh. I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being used so grievously. I hate that it's being so grievously misused after you went to all the trouble of you bringing it to me. Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done any differently. Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with. For the love of Idios, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear. Move as fast as the old man's slip disc will let you. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I'm not about to start now. Come on, both of you. Alright, now we need to sneak past a watchtower. All the way across this, this airfield here. Can I check the... you think we'll just let you escape? What's that? Guess the jig is up. It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6, and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, and research facilities respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Move out. Now, will these be easy fights? I can't imagine they are easy fights, because there's so many of them. Crap, here come the soldiers. Looks like they're putting on the squeeze on the airship port and the docks. The Major knows what he's doing. What else would you expect from the CO of a Fort Defense Regiment? What should we do? Where should we go? Well, leaving by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out. The frame rate has taken a dive. At least during that cutscene, I guess. This is not gonna be an easy fight. $1,000 health. Alright, that's fine. Oh boy. Oh, son of a... This doesn't impede, does it? I don't think it does, no. Well, good thing Agate can take it, and good thing that guy's weak as hell. Like, good lord. Ah, that didn't even kill, come on. Now move away, Professor. Be smart about this. Yes, there we go. I don't think they would want to kill the Professor, would they? I don't think that would be a smart option. I could have been more efficient about that turn of events, but what are you doing? Nice. Then Joshua can just finish you off. Damn it, we're in trouble. That last one seems to have alerted the other soldiers. Let's withdraw us to the research area for now. Are those soldiers gonna be alright? Oh, don't sweat it, they're just unconscious. Anyway, the less fighting we have to deal with, the better. We'll have to avoid the soldiers while we look for another way out. How do I do a stealth mission with 5 people in tow? Can I check the map? Research wing. Main gate, that's not going to be an option. Landing port. Wharf. But they have the docks covered. There seems to be no other exits or entrances. They got everything covered. Like I don't know. Hug the walls. Nope. Hey, they're out cold. These guys must be pretty damn tough to take out special ops. The building's empty. Search the premises. Whoa, did they spot us? Fall back for now. This is gonna just keep happening, right? Yeah. So just continue to hug the walls. Oh boy. Avoid light sources, obvious. Okay, well. Alrighty. I'm just gonna skip it to when I actually, you know, get some new dialogue. So, can I just eliminate everyone? Do I get any extra dialogue if I eliminate literally everyone in this place? Oh boy. I can't. There we go. The door is firmly shut. Can't imagine why it wouldn't be. You! Intruder spotted. Crap. Is this a required battle? Blinded, eh? Alright, now I've had it with you. This is gonna miss, isn't it? Or do S-Crafts don't miss? Okay, good. Thank God. You're not gonna hit. What was that noise? Intruders? More incoming. Back to the research area. Oh my god, really? Getting through the airship port to the wharf isn't going to be easy. We'll have to find another escape route. Yes, getting anywhere near there is probably unwise. What? So, do I have to explore the other buildings? Should I climb crates? I'm going to kill myself. I apologize if this is going to be a long episode. What's this building? Command Center. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any way out through the command center. I don't know. Ah, maybe under. Maybe there's a hatch. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now we're at it. Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside? Sounds to me like someone's breaking in. Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break until we break out. Nobody. Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever... This looks like the dungeon. Wow, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at the Haken Gate. Huh? What? You? You guys are... You're those punks from before. Well then, long time no see. Oh, okay, you guys are being held here. How have you been? Hey, we don't need your damn pity. The only thing you're good for is handling a pole air for brains. Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. If it'll make you feel better, insult me all you want. What? Don't try to play it cool. I'm assuming you know these folks? They're the Capua Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner. Ah, I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? I've heard it's of Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Yeah, it's got a top speed of 2,300 cells per hour. I mean, why should I have to answer your questions? My, aren't we petty? Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time for asking about that kind of stuff. Now, just wait one damn minute. Why are you braces here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren? Well, sorry we intruded. No fair. You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here. That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connection to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means maybe the Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments. And maybe Mayor Dalmore was used in a similar fashion. And yet I somehow can't seem to muster up any sympathy for him. We're wasting time here. We gotta find another escape route. I mean... Dead end. Alrighty. Alrighty. I mean... I'm... This is gonna be one of those times when the answer's completely obvious and I'm just really dumb. Yeah. Hey, did you find them? No, I'm gonna search the barracks from top to bottom. Same goes for the watchtower. All that leaves is headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the majors that we've gone to the placement of the fine-tooth comb. Oh, so I was supposed to wait here until the soldiers completed their search. And then while they were filtering in here, I filter out and then get to the wharf. Right? Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way. Shit, and this is a blind alley, too. Come on, this way. Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way. There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot. Are you serious? We have an inside man? Who is this inside man? Come on, just down the corridor. Hey, Joshua, do you recognize that voice? Yes, it sounds familiar. Who's bailing us out? Quickly, get inside. Hey now, this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending. We don't have any other choice but to keep going. The Major. Yes, I remember him saying that he had, like, significantly different values from... Oh, yes, because his conversation with the... That was spectacularly close. I knew it! Lock it, just to be on the safe side. Got it. I mean, if you leave the door locked, that just leaves more suspicion. Where does that door lead? Can't you just hide them in there and then report to the soldiers that... I don't know. What are you planning? You're the CEO of Licensed Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up? I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division, and the main generals are given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently imprisoned at the Hagen Gate. Stubborn old man? This is getting serious. What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile? Unfortunately, observance of military regs has been breaking down ever since the end of the war. Which war? The war between the Erebonian Empire and the Burl? Particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepted bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation. I see. So he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces. Ah! That's horrible. What about Queen Alicia? Doesn't Supreme Command of the Army rest with the Queen? Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason. Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz too? The attack on the Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it. Dorothy's pictures. That just doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up, and Grandpa was kidnapped. Agate was almost killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that. I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer. But since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I have done, but I was hoping it would go some way to atoning for my actions. You've had a tough time of it, ain't ya? Well, if that's all you said... Well, if all that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I'd been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity. I'm sorry. Grandpa, it was a joke, dear. Okay, I've got everything, but what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down? No, I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape this fortress through this room. Through this room? How? Ah, I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right? Very astute, boy. Whoa! Makes sense for a military control room. Not bad. Not bad at all. This emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, and you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. But even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think Eidos probably will. Major. Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then the old man and Tita. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs. Got it. Roger that. Farewell, Major. Well, thank you very much. Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major. We're in your debt. You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you. What? You mean when we met you at the front gate? Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not? Colonel Cassius, eh? So that's why he's so important. He's actually a high-ranking member of the military. Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high? Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor. Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero. I think you'd better leave now. Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them to be is in Chancellor HQ, sir. Your orders? Crap. Acknowledged. I'll be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on, you need to go. Okay. Excuse us, then. That scared the living daylights out of me. What the hell? What's the deal with the slide? Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up. Don't tell me there's extra enemy. Okay, never mind. Good. Thank God. Ah, you're here. This way. You're late. What took you so long? Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad. Sorry for the hold-up. You can go ahead and take off. Alright, hold on to your hats. Whew, we managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet. Major Sid may be keeping them busy. But if we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with a pursuit force. We got to get the professor somewhere safe, or else. Estelle? Joshua? Oh, it's okay. No need to worry. I promise, we'll be here to protect both of you. No. You two fall back. Huh? What do you mean? The Intelligence Division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man. But they've got no idea who you two are involved, unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while somewhere safe. Agate? I understand. The few people implicated this in fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for us both to get out of here. Grandpa? Whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn your backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? It's totally bonkers. We can never agree to that. Right, Joshua? Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment. What? According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater the chance of detection. Yeah. Stealth isn't really viable when you have 5 people following you. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now, we really need to do what Agate says. But... Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now I need you to be a good girl and withdraw. Wait, I get your idea, in theory. Estelle... You don't agree and I can see it written all over your face. So how about I send you an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself, given the circumstances. Huh? First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grancel Castle. I must what? What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Orbment. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel. Gospel? As in religious teachings? Huh, that's certainly an ominous-sounding name. Apparently this Gospel was taken from the Intelligence Division, but by whom, I couldn't say. After that, I'd wager it was probably sent out in a package, addressed to Cassius. However, Intelligence caught wind of our little, blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Orbment was involved, and here in Zeiss. I suspect that was their true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this Gospel. Really? I see. That explains a lot. Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once. You mean the shutdown of orbital power? No. Perhaps, if it's used... I'm sorry. Anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this Gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than with my own escape. I swear. When you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no. If you'll allow us, we'll accept your request. I appreciate it. Estelle, Joshua... We've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita. I'm sorry. I'd hoped that we could stay together. No, you don't have to apologize. You've just helped me so much. And you've treated me like a little sister. Tita. Thanks for helping my grandpa. And thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie. I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know? You can be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught me so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Master Agate. Don't call me that, it creeps me out. Look who's embarrassed. Dad, you really are your father's daughter. Hey, Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that. Not that it's any of your business. Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Cheetah and the professor. I will. Alright then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius. Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita. Adios be with you. Be careful out there. I thought this was the chapter-ending conflict. I get worse injuries than this from shaving. Chloe's back, eh? Chloe, this way. We're finally off the Erebus scenic route. What should we do now? Please, exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Grensel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep onto the Bracer Guild, without being spotted. I understand. Oh, but what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't! I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. My lady? Is Chloe a very important figure in the royal family? I will guard you with my life, and I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia. But please, promise. Promise me you won't do anything reckless. And that we will meet again in better circumstances, and take tea with my grandmother. The Queen's granddaughter. Alright. I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe, and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please hurry. Sieg, look after her for me. Well now, they finally caught up. Five dogs and 3 special ops dudes. Are you gonna survive this encounter or what? Heh, I think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. Did Cassius teach you this as well? Is Cassius just like the end-all be-all of heroic figures? I, Julius Schwartz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. Sieg. I'll be alright. I want you to go back to see to Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Thank you. It's just like she said. Security's much lighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. Rain. Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be! The Intelligence Division Special Ops vessel? They're actually operating in broad daylight? Oh. Why, fancy meeting you here. So, is Estelle and Joshua gonna have to rescue Chloe from the clutches of the Intelligence Division? Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Sciences program at the Eunice Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Rain is thematically equivalent to sadness, but I never thought it would be used at a climactic point. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yea, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating shade of black, it seems. You are such an idiot. Am I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the Imperial capital, just to see me? How delicious! On what wind did you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I had to follow your stupid ass all over Aidios' damn creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me? Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes showed the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make... No more words, dear Mueller. Fly! Fly to my embrace! I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for, but I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. Hello, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. What's news, my lord? What's news for your humble Olivier? No? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play it like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was one of the Erebonian Embracer Guilds until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberl, and 'twould seem I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Hahaha, ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith, but between the two of them, they'll put on a grand performance. Turmoil in the royal city. We're close. We're close, my dudes. So you're able to get the professor out safely, and you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we're just here as backup for Agate. If you really want to express your gratitude, I suggest you direct it toward him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all the craziness ends. All we can do for now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. He means to use that black orbment, that thing he called the Gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch. That's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top-secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Grancel, given the current climate? There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved with a security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed, which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message. You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands. Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So I'll be off now. Safe journey to you. Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Grancel on foot. A hair in a ship would only take an hour. Yeah, that's true. Kinda thought it would be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment. Bracer Guild. Good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes, if you would, please. 2 to Grancel. Right. Yes, bill it to the usual account. Thank you. Goodbye. What was that all about? Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on a Grancel-bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you. Whoa, wait, what? This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us. These tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it, and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. Well, ain't that peachy? Strike quartz, eh? Thank you for everything. I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11. You'll want to get to the terminal before then, so as you have time to check in. Adios keep you. Be well on your travels. We will. Thank you again. 3 chapters down, 1 to go. If you've stuck with me this entire time, I cannot thank you enough. There's better playthroughs to watch on YouTube, but for some reason you stuck with me, even through countless screw-ups and you know, self-loathing and all that. Thank you very much for watching. Trails in the Sky is available on Steam and the PSP, also the Vita if you buy it through the PSN store. It's available for $20. The second chapter is also available for $30 on both platforms. Yeah, pick it up if you can. Great RPG, fantastic RPG. I'm just doing it a disservice by ruining it with my playthrough. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.